Jonathan just talked yesterday for Inside Isla Vista with Jared last night. So we're getting we promoted the CSD website. And
we appreciate that. Yeah, Jonathan mentioned that to me yesterday when we met, and I was like, oh, that's great. I was glad to hear it. So thank you for that opportunity.
Yeah, and keep us posted. I'll always try to forward the news releases you send to our reporters.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there's always something going on.
Anyone been on fun summer vacations? And we might be streaming too, so you might not want to say.
I have.
Cool.
I went home after 6 years.
Oh, exciting. What did you do?
I saw tons of friends. I ate all my favorite Argentinian food that I cannot get here, reconnected with family.
That's awesome. Great. I've only been on short vacations. We went to Moss Landing, we're going to go to Moss Landing, but we went to Cayucos for a few days, which is fun because it's only 2 hours, so it's a really nice short drive, but you feel like you get away.
I love Cayucos. I think it's so pretty. It's like feels far enough away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you can do little day trips to Cambria or Morro Bay, or we did Harmony. So yeah. My partner and I started a YouTube channel called Santa Barbara Scenic. And so we're doing like 1-minute videos we did a couple on Harmony, one on a hike near Harmony called the Harmony Headlands. So yeah, so that's kind of fun.
That's cool. I'll have to check that out.
Thank you. We're trying to get 100 subscribers so we can name the channel. So right now, yeah. So Santa Barbara Scenic, you might find it if you search on YouTube. Yeah. All right. So who do we have that are doing updates on our agenda? So on 11:50 is actually. Let's go ahead and get started with the land acknowledgement. This way we can stay on our agenda. We might wind up ending early depending upon who's here, and we might wind up jumping around. So welcome everyone. I'm Lisa Osborne with KCSB Radio 91.9 FM, and I'm in for Deanna today, facilitating the meeting. We'd like to start with our welcome and land acknowledgement. We would like to acknowledge this meeting is being held on the traditional lands of the Chumash people and pay our respects to elders, both past and present. We honor the traditional territory as well as the story and contributions of the Chumash people to the land upon which we gather and create. So we'll go ahead and start with introductions. I'm Lisa Osborne, News and Public Affairs Director at KCSB News, and I work with 2 student news directors. They're incoming this year. It's Jennifer Yoshikoshi and Jackie Sedley, and Ashley Rush, our former news director, is still on our team as well. Okay, I'll go left to right on my screen. Viviana
Marzano, Director of Civic and Community Engagement, Isla Vista Liaison and Senior Advisor to Campus Orgs. A quick update, we survived the gift sale. I haven't been at the meeting since then. We were able to raise $22,000. We donated almost 1 ton of food to the Associated Students Food Bank, thanks to the hard work of IVCSD's Carly Marto, who is the Compost Collective staff, and she took all that area out of our hands, and it really, really helped. And we volunteers contributed 680 hours in a period of maybe 12 days. It was hard this year because generally they contribute 1,700 hours, but after not having give for 3 years, I think it was still great help.
That's fabulous. Congratulations, Viviana, and everyone who pitched in to help. Okay, Sydney, yeah, anyone, and if you have an update, feel free to include that now as well. Sydney?
Hi, everyone. My name is Sydney Kassler. I am the Community Engagement Director for Isla Vista Community Services District, and we can hold our updates for our portion of the agenda. Thank you.
Then we'll have Jenna followed by Chris.
Hi, my name is Jenna. I'm the new manager of the Isla Vista Beautiful program for the CSD. So I'm brand new. My first week was last week. It's nice to see everyone, and I'm excited to listen in on this meeting.
Welcome.
Good afternoon, everybody. Chris Henson. I'm the Chief of Staff to 2nd District Supervisor Greg Hart. It's all good to see you. I think there is a portion later on in the agenda for an update for office, so I'll wait until then.
Great. Thanks, Chris. Okay, Korea and then Spencer.
Hi, so I'm Korea. I'm the Chief of Staff for the EVPLA, Haley, and she couldn't be here today. So, and I think we also have a report section for AS and IV, so I'll do that then.
Great, thanks. Spencer?
Hey everyone, great to see you all. My name is Spencer Brandt. I'm the president of the Isla Vista Community Services District Board of Directors.
And then the other Lisa O, followed by Bella.
Hi everyone, Lisa Oglesby from Isla Vista Food Co-op. Have a great day. No update.
Hi, I'm Bella, the vice chair from the Isla Vista Community Relations Committee.
Good to see you. Okay, Katarina and then Jay.
Hi, this is Katarina from the Alcohol and Drug Program for the County of Santa Barbara. No update.
Hello, this is Jay Freeman. I'm on the board of the Isla Vista Community Service District and the Local Agency Formation Commission. Though I'm representing neither of them here today, I'm only here in my personal capacity.
Okay, then Luis and Anna.
Luis Valerio, Assistant General Manager with the Isla Vista Wrecking Park District.
Good afternoon. Well, still good morning, right? Almost. Good afternoon. Hi, this is Anna Maya with Isla Vista Youth Project's Family Resource Center.
Thank you all for being here today. It's great to see you. And we'll go ahead and turn it over to Chris for the supervisor's update, 2nd District.
Yeah, thank you. Just a couple things that I wanted to communicate to the group today. First off, many of you know that there's been sporadic encampment issues at the clinic building. We've been working with our encampment response team. The point person is Lucille Boss at the county. And we've also been working with General Services and talking to them about providing security services, which are going to start Monday, this coming week. And again, this will be a light touch in coordination with the encampment response team to point these individuals to potential services that they could use instead of setting up an encampment at the building there. The security services, I think it'll be, the response will be at least 12 hours a day for some period of time, just to kind of train the individuals in the area that they have other opportunities for services rather than staying there. So we'll just monitor that as it goes. And we've been working with Spencer and a few individuals, the CSD, to kind of get that up and running. And then secondly, and there are other people on in this meeting who participated as well, but there was a roof and balcony safety meeting that we've had 2 meetings over the past 3 months or so. And that's consisted of individuals from UCSB, the CSD, Foot Patrol, County Fire, and then kudos to the Meridian Group. We've been trying to get some of the property owners and land management companies to this meeting. Of the 2 meetings, they were the only one to show up. There's still efforts to get other property owners to attend these meetings. The Cliff Notes version is that I think, we'll see how this plays out over time and monitor the situation, but we might have found a simple and elegant way for County Fire and the Foot Patrol to have better coordination on if they see too many people on a balcony and a rooftop, as I understand it, for the Foot Patrol to actually shut those scenarios down. They needed someone from the county fire marshal's office to sign off on that. There's only 3 county fire marshals throughout the county. But in the discussions, we found out that if the Foot Patrol can send a photo of of a particular gathering that is concerning to the fire marshal, they can give a thumbs up if they have concerns to that deputy on the ground right then and there. So hopefully that will prevent some of these ongoing safety issues that we've had and prevent, some of these unfortunate accidents that have ended up in hospital visits. That's all I have.
Great, thank you for that. And next is the IV Recreation and Park District.
Actually, I'm sorry. Can I ask a quick question?
Jay,
Yeah. So for the property managers, I don't know if are you trying to find it's not just ones along the bluff. This was anywhere where there are like any balconies and things like that, right?
Correct.
Okay. I don't know if do you need help trying to poke some of the property managers to get them to show up? I end up interacting a lot with the people from CR Property Management because I live in one of their apartments, and they've been very reactive with like IVCSD updates and sending those out. And he always seems happy to come out to other things. And so, should we be like poking people like, hey, can you?
So I think it's Jennifer Bertram with UCSB she was the individual, as I understand it, who was doing the outreach. Unfortunately, she couldn't be at that last meeting. So I think we wanted to have a conversation with her about what she thought might be the next steps in trying to get these stakeholder groups to the table. So, but we'll definitely follow up with you, Jay. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Does anyone else have questions for Chris?
Can I just add something to what Chris said? I think that's a really good synopsis of it. And one thing we talked about as well is making sure that, or if we have educational materials for tenants, so that they are made aware of the fact that going on a roof could lead to this sort of citation or a law enforcement coming on your property and the fire marshal getting involved, especially like around the time when residents are moving in. The property manager that was there had agreed to help distribute that to tenants, which I think is great. Like Chris said, I think next steps to try to figure out how to get more of them involved on that.
Great, thanks, Spencer. Anyone else? Okay, Luis, with the IV Recreation and Parks District?
Yes, hello again, everyone. Luis Valero, General Manager with Isla Vista Rec and Park. First announcement I have tonight, we do have our monthly board meeting at 5:30 p.m. So if you wish to join us, you can join us virtually on Zoom, which you can find on our ivparks.org website. There's a link. One of the topics will be our 50th anniversary discussion. We're looking to doing some planning for our 50th anniversary this October. And so if you want to join and give some input and ideas, we welcome you all to participate in that discussion. A couple announcements. We do have Adopt a Block is running during the summer. We have drop-in hours on Friday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. here at district office. We're also hosting some Saturday park stewardship days. This weekend we'll be doing a park stewardship day and
Uh-oh, I think you dropped out. Luis, are you there? Maybe he'll come back. Is anyone else from the RPD here that wants to pick it up? Otherwise, we will move on and see if Luis comes back to us. All right, Spencer, are you going to do the update for the CSD?
Sure, yeah, I'm happy to go. Well, good to see you all. It's crazy. It feels like summer is almost coming to an end. I know for a lot of us, students are going back to school, whether it's college students or kiddos. So we're savoring the last bits of summer. I wanted to share a couple of cool things that are going on. So I think folks are familiar with the compost collection program that the IVCSD runs. This is a program where residents can sign up to get their food scraps collected and composted by IVCSD staff, and they are doing some really cool outreach events the first Monday of the coming month. So the next one is September 5th from 2 to 5 p.m. I had a chance to go this past first Monday of the month, and the activity that was scheduled there was helping folks construct their own sort of personal compost bins. They're handing out little samples of compost that you can use in your house plants. And it's just a cool way to get involved. And I think they're going to have some food and snacks at the next one. So wanted to highlight that. Also wanted to highlight a deadline that's coming up for our STEP process, or the mobility process that's happening right now, where we're putting together a clean mobility plan for Isla Vista. Part of that is we're conducting focus groups with a variety of different groups within the community. These include youth and families, agencies that are focused on transportation, other public agencies serving Isla Vista, students, faculty, and staff at UCSB or SBCC, business owners, and homeowners / non-student residents. So I'm going to put the link to this in the chat because the deadline to sign up to be a part of that focus group is tomorrow. And that will be a really cool activity. So I'm sharing that now. I did want to share a couple of things. So first, Chris mentioned this, but I really just want to say thank you to Chris and Supervisor Hart's office for working on the safety challenges that have been happening at the community resource building and for securing that security. I know our staff and some folks on this call also work with and refer clients that utilize the community clinic that's there. And I know this is very welcome. So thanks for your work on that and really pushing for that. A really big thing that I think I've announced before is that we've worked with Supervisor Hartman and then Supervisor Hart in the current role and the county CEO to secure $520,000 in ARPA funding. This is federal stimulus money that is now allocated for Isla Vista public buildings, so specifically the community center and the community resource building. And we had the chance to meet with county staff last week to talk about what those improvements are going to be. There's some big ones, including ADA accessibility at the buildings, sealing the floor. We're finally going to have a working good floor and baseboards, as well as some sewage and drainage work and some signage. So this is just such a big deal to really make these two facilities something that is modernized and that is fit for folks to experience all sorts of different types of activities. And we're super excited about that. One other component of that too is acoustics in the community center. I know that's been a thing that a lot of us have heard a lot about because it can be kind of hard to hear with the echo sometimes in that room. So it's something that I know Jonathan and Maya and our staff are working on to try and improve that situation. And other than that, at the community center, there's all kinds of great activities that are happening there weekly, and you can check out the community calendar on our website to find that out. Additionally, the CSD is at the very end of our budget process. So we started this out all the way back in March, where we started to collect feedback from the community through surveys, through different sorts of outreach that Sydney has led on campus and in Isla Vista to talk to residents about issues in the community and how they'd like to see their tax dollars allocated. And we've gone through the process of reviewing each program at a public meeting, and now we're at the point where we're just about done. So our budget hearing is going to be on August 23rd, which is a Tuesday at 6 p.m. So if you are interested, please check that out. The information and the agenda will be posted on our website. And lastly, I am so excited to introduce a new member of our team. I think many folks are familiar with the Isla Vista Beautiful program, which for the last number of years has been a partnership that we've had with the United Way to employ folks to clean up our streets, whether that's trash cleanup, sweeping, or graffiti abatement. And this is really because cleanliness and trash is one of the top concerns that I think, speaking for myself as a board member, that I hear about from people in the community. And we recently made some changes to this program to bring it more in-house and have hired a program manager. Jenna Norton, who introduced herself earlier, is a UCSB alum and an Isla Vistan with a background in real estate project management. She's an amazing addition to our team, and just wanted to introduce Jenna and give you an opportunity to say hi to everyone.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. I have many ideas. I have a lot of passion for Isla Vista, and I just see the potential if we just do a little bit extra to clean up trash, graffiti, weeds, and I have many more ideas, but if we could at least just get some efficient and effective procedures going to take care of those things, we can just grow from there. So I'm really excited to meet with everyone and hear ideas and suggestions. So if you have any, please reach out to me.
Great, thank you.
Thanks, Jenna. I think that's the end of our report. Sydney, if there's anything else that you wanted to add that I didn't mention, feel free as well.
No, I think you covered it. I will just do a quick plug. We are already starting to think about Halloween planning. So if anyone wants to partner on future efforts, I'm sure it'll be on the agenda for the next meeting, but feel free to reach out. Happy to collaborate on any of those efforts. So thank you.
Very good. Thanks you all, and welcome again, Jenna. So we'll get back to Luis in a moment, but a couple more people came in. Kim and Ash, would you like to introduce yourselves and any quick announcements?
Hi folks, Kim Ekwanoa, she, her. I'm from UCSB's Dean of Students office, and I don't have any announcements, but it's great to see you all. Happy summer.
Glad you made it. Good to see you.
Lisa, hi, Lisa, this is Anna. I don't know if this is a good time, but I have a question for Spencer.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Let me have Ash introduce themselves and then we'll get back to you. And I'm sorry I didn't ask about that. I meant to.
Thank you.
I don't have anything to say, but I can introduce myself. I'm Ash, they, them, and I live in Isla Vista. I do a lot of things here, such as being on the RPD board and working with Compost Collective and plenty of other things. You'll see me around.
Great. Good to see you here. Okay, Anna, and anyone else who has questions or comments regarding the CSD's update.
Hey, Anna, I think you're muted.
Yes. Okay. I was trying to figure out how to unmute myself because I'm on a different page. But my question to you, in the beginning of your talk, you mentioned something about is it today or tomorrow, the last day for people to sign up to be part of the focus groups? And then you put on the chat the Survey Monkey. Just to let you know, when you click on it, it's asking you if you want to create your own surveys.
Is that right?
I think that, Anna, that's just because you've signed up for the survey. So it doesn't allow you to view it again. You have to open it in an incognito window.
Okay, I just want to make sure, because if we're gonna have people joined, that, if they see that page, they're not like, okay, why am I gonna create my own survey? But thank you for explaining that. That was my question.
Well, thank you for signing up, Anna. Super appreciate it.
I clicked on it and the first question I get is, what focus group are you a part of? So it looks like that must be it. If you haven't taken it, you can.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments or questions for the CSD? Okay, Luis, I think you dropped out at the part where you were talking about the 50th anniversary.
All right, well, take two here. Yeah, so at tonight's board meeting at 5:30 p.m., we do have a discussion item to discuss our 50th anniversary plans, where we're looking to host a few activities around the Halloween date. So if anyone looks to join and wants to participate with any ideas, please, we invite everyone to join. It's a really big event for us, and we're looking forward to continuing that discussion with our board and with the public. Continuing on, kind of on the theme of events, we are going to be kicking off our 8-week movie series next Friday. So Friday at 8:30 in Asco Amphitheater, we'll be hosting our first movie of the summer, and the series will run from August 19th all the way into October 14th. So every Friday at 8:30 p.m. This is a free event. The movies we'll be screening are Doctor Strange, the new Lightyear movie, the new Jurassic World movie, Hocus Pocus, Beetlejuice, and a slew of other movies. This is in collaboration with Isla Vista Arts. So thank you to Isla Vista Arts and Magic Lantern Films for collaborating with us and allowing us to offer this free opportunity for the community to enjoy some free films. Next month is on September 10th. September 10th, Saturday, September 10th, we'll be starting our concert series. So we'll be doing a 4-week concert series. We did this last summer, and we did this past spring. So we'll be hosting 4 concerts: September 10th, September 17th, September 24th, and October 1st. We are doing a call for artists as well. We'll kick off tomorrow. So really excited to again see what great local talent. It's been amazing to host these concerts and see so many bands in the area. It's amazing some of the great talent we have here in IV. So looking forward to bringing back the concerts again. We also have some volunteer opportunities for those who are interested in volunteering. This Saturday, we'll be hosting a Park Stewardship Day at Sueño Orchard from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Next Saturday, we'll be collaborating with UCSB Gaucho Day of Service, and we'll be doing some volunteer work in Anasquio Park from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So if anyone's interested in participating in either of those days, you can always email cleaniv@ivparks.org. And then we also have just our standing Friday Adopt a Block drop-in hours here at district office from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. And tonight also, another exciting thing happening at our board meeting, we'll be awarding an RFP for landscape services to get us into the next phase of architectural design and construction documents for our 2 major grant projects, our $4 million project for Children's Park, and also our $500,000 project to redo our Pardal Garden. So tonight we'll be awarding those RFPs, and we'll be hitting the ground running. And definitely during the school year, you'll see a lot of movement happening at both parks as we begin to begin the next phase of design and construction and renovation for those 2 parks. So really excited to finally get that up and going. And we'll definitely be hosting some future design workshops as we finalize the plans for those 2 parks. So just stay tuned as we release that information, and we invite the community to participate and help us finalize the design for Children's Park and Pardal Gardens. And other than that, I think that's kind of all of what we have at the moment to share. So if anyone have any questions, happy to answer.
Thank you. That's a lot of stuff. Any questions or comments for Luis?
Hey, Luis, thanks so much for the update. I had heard from Carrie, our rep that goes to your meetings, something about a concert series in the park, and you might have mentioned it and I missed it. But is that something that's happening, and do you have like dates for those things?
Yes, I did mention. So September 10th will be the first concert. It'll run for 4 consecutive weeks on Saturdays from 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. So yeah, September 10th September 17th, September 24th, and October 1st is when the concert series will be running.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Yep.
Great. Anyone else? Okay, Sydney?
Thank you. I actually just remembered an event as Luis was talking that we are hosting at the community center. It's called Night Flowers. It's an evening of flamenco. I'll put the link in the chat for anyone that's interested. There's a way to RSVP, but it's just open for anyone. It's also available for any volunteers that want to help with setup and breakdown as well. So just wanted to do a quick plug for that.
That sounds great. Okay, anyone else? Okay, before we get to the AS update, let's let Anbo introduce themselves.
Hi folks, I'm Anbo. I'm the Director of Member Services at the Santa Barbara Student Housing Co-op, and we have 5 homes in IV for student housing. Thanks.
Awesome, welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, Korea.
Hi, so yes, I'm here on behalf of Haley, our EVPLA, and we just have a few updates. So we're still hiring in our office right now, still working on that. Currently, I think we have about half of our staff figured out. We've been talking about re-implementing UCIV for Isla Vista students to feel safe within the community with community members, looking out for them. And then we've been in contact with Diana and Maricela about the correct way to do this efficiently, so we can get started on that as soon as we get things moving. And we will soon start our safety planning for the back to school weekends. I think it's sometime around September 20th, and also Halloween. So I think it was Sydney who mentioned Halloween. I don't know if you've been in contact with Haley about that, but if not, that is something we would like to discuss with you, as well as schedule meetings with other people who are working on addressing safety concerns for those specific events and things like that. And then lastly, we've also been talking about balcony and close safety with, recent incidents to a way that's very helpful and relevant to students. So we were thinking UCIV could be a possibility of trying to work with students to ensure they're in safety, to avoid these accidents that come from climbing roofs and or cliffs. And I think that someone was talking about that. It might have been Chris, it might have been Spencer, but I know someone was talking about that. So that's also something that we were working on, and it's good to hear that other people are working on it too. That's pretty much it for me, but if you guys have any questions, I can try to answer them, and then if not, I can pass them on to Haley and she'll be able to answer all of them for you.
Great, thank you. Anyone have questions? Spencer's excited to hear about UCIV coming back. And this is great to hear about all the safety issues and getting ready for Halloween. Sounds like everyone's working together to make it safe out there. All right, so this is the part of our meeting where we can cover some burning issues. Does anyone have any burning issues that you'd like to discuss today?
I'd love to talk about Pardall Carnival really quickly, if I can.
Yes, thank you. That was actually on the agenda. Yes.
Yeah, so I'm Bella. I'm the vice chair of IVCRC. We're an AS org at UCSB that sponsors and puts on community events, and one of those is Pardall Carnival. So we wanted to announce that our tentative date for the carnival is now October 23rd. So please, please, please reach out to us if you have another large event going on that day that you think may conflict, and we could work out another date just before we book everything. If you're not familiar with the event, we put on Pardall Carnival every year. We shut down Pardall Road and we fill it with carnival games. There's a Ferris wheel, and we have organizations do tabling. So if your organization wants community exposure and wants to participate in that, please reach out to me. I'm going to drop my email in the chat. And that way we can keep you in the loop and keep you updated on what's going on. Yeah, I think that's all.
Great, thank you for hopping in on that. Does anyone have questions for Bella? Okay, hopefully you'll hear from KCSB. They might want to do something. Okay, burning issues. Anyone besides the weather? We can always hop off early. It is summer and we did have a good turnout today. I wasn't sure with vacations still happening, but if there's anything anyone wants to say.
This is Katerina. I just did want to announce, I don't have the exact times yet, but we are doing a recovery month, which is in September 26th. It's on a Monday at the Sunken Gardens in Santa Barbara. It's going to be a fun event. I just want to let people be aware of it. It isn't in Isla Vista, and I apologize, but we're at just trying to do as many as we can. We have one going on in Lompoc as well as in Santa Maria. So we have 3 large events happening. The one in Santa Barbara is the first time we've ever done it in Santa Barbara. So we have speakers and lots of tabling, and if you're in, it's free. There's food. So if you're interested, just let me know. We're trying to get tables as well as getting people there. It'll be, it's like I said, a fun event. It's kind of just an opportunity to talk about recovery and how people are doing, and also have fun. So thank you.
That sounds great. Could you say the date again?
The 26th.
September 26th?
Correct. That's the one in Santa Barbara. The one in Santa Maria is the 14th, and honestly, I can't remember the one in Lompoc, but
that's good. No, that was good for the date.
Okay.
Someone else had a comment or a question? If you'd like to get a public service announcement, KCSB could probably create a PSA for that if you want to get the word out wider for the Sunken Gardens event. I'll email you. Okay, who else?
I'm actually kind of curious, Lisa, just in general with calendar events, and I keep running into you at things, or finding out later that you were at something that I was at that I didn't see you at. Just how to subscribe to things that you go to, because they are fun.
Me personally? That's funny. I guess we could be Facebook friends. I think you saw it on Facebook, maybe, that I signed up to go to events, right? I mean, that's funny. Most of them are not in Isla Vista, so not sure who else who else would want to go to all of those events besides you. Any other burning issues, you guys? You could probably use the extra 36 minutes if we wanted to leave early. I'm glad we had some great updates today. Or how about this? Does anyone have a fun event coming up that Jay would be interested in going to? Let him know now. Chris, I think you have something. Chris is holding back.
I suggest everyone take a little vacation before September if they haven't already. That's my update.
Okay. Lisa Oglesby.
Hi, I got kicked out of the meeting, had to come back. I missed some things, but on the topic of fun things to do, so this year is the 50th anniversary of the Park and Rec District, which is awesome, and also of the co-op, which is fun. And in October, it's co-op month, and we are going to have a lot of different events going on throughout the month. So as we continue to build our social calendar, we're looking for things that are community partners that we can be a part of, things that we can help boost through our social media, and also maybe some new fun things that we can pull together before the end of October. So our outreach and marketing team is absolutely looking for any kind of notifications about things that are happening already on the calendar and things you might just want to brainstorm. So I just want to put that out there, that if you have something fun happening in October, we might want to be a part of it however we can. And if you are looking for a place to host something small and fun, maybe the co-op patio is the place.
That's a great idea, a great offer. Thank you.
Yes. Perhaps KCSB wants to come out and do something.
I will let them know, actually.
Okay.
I made a few notes based on what what I heard today to see how they can get out and table and do different things. That'd be fun. And we could maybe hopefully do Inside Isla Vista could do an interview for with Luis or with the RPD, and then also on the 50th of the co-op.
That would all be fun. I mean, we started to think about, as part of like an owner party, how complicated it might be to close the street and do like a real little like community fair. It might be a little too late to start that now. We'll see. The emails have started to go out, but I will definitely be in touch. So thank you.
Great, thanks. Sounds like fun. Okay, take a vacation, figure out what you can do with the co-op for October co-op month. What else?
For Isla Vista Youth Projects for the Family Resource Center, as you guys all know, we have our food distribution monthly, and it's the third Thursday of every month, and it's a drive-through right now. Just because of, situation with COVID, we have a drive-through that it starts from 11:30 to 5:30, and it's by appointment only. And we need volunteers, especially now that the students are going back to school and high school students are going back to school. So we don't have any high school volunteers anymore, but we do need volunteers to help us pack thousands and thousands of bags between 9 and 11. Because we start 11:30, and we're always looking for volunteers, and we're hoping that in January we go back to IB school the way we used to do it, but for right now it's a drive-through. But my question also is, so if anybody's interested to volunteer, any organizations, any students, please let me know. Especially from 9 to 1. But I received I have a question regarding a newsletter that has been sent to a couple of my clients, and I don't know who I need to reach out to. And it says Thrive in the corner, and it says basic needs resources for students, parents. And it's coming from UCSB. It's called Food UCS. It says Food UCSB. Know your resources. Do you know anybody who's in charge of that newsletter? Because they have information about our program that it's not the correct information regarding our food distribution. And I want to reach out to those people if you may know who I could reach out to.
I can check into that if you'd like and send you a contact name.
Yes, please.
Yeah, okay, sounds great.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks, Kim. Thanks, Anna. Lisa, do you have another question, or is your hand still up from before? Another comment?
Whoops. No. I'm just struggling on my phone to get it down. There we go.
I know, it's hard on the phone. Sometimes I can't even find the camera. We're on the right side on the iPad. Okay, so, and then Lisa Oglesby asked, do you think the housing co-op has capacity to do some fun stuff during co-op month? We would love to do group events. So.
Yes, the answer is likely yes. Thanks.
Great. Okay, cool. All right. Anyone else? Otherwise, I'll let everyone go, unless you really, there might be something someone else wants to add. No? Great. Okay. Good meeting, everyone. So we were going to be back the next meeting. I know she said it is Thursday, September 8th, just after Labor Day. And you can sign up to spotlight your organization at a future meeting. There's notes at the bottom of the meeting agenda. And if you have an item to add to a future agenda, you can email Deanna, and her email is here. And if you are not on our email list, or you know someone that wants to get on the email list, you can see the email to get added to the list at the bottom of today's agenda. So thank you all so much. And I guess we'll be seeing you around Isla Vista.
Thanks, Lisa, for facilitating.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, Lisa. You rocked it.
Thank you with your everyone's help. Bye.